It's Empower Health Wellness.
I'm Dr. Felicia.
And I'm Rose Kiben.
Today, we will be covering a very interesting topic and therefore covering a very interesting product.
Over here, we have a high-tech alkaline energy cup, and from the outside, it normally looks just like a normal cup or a thermos. But deep inside this, there's high and advanced technology, and from the outside, it looks very simple, but it's very powerful in the inside. This cup is used to enhance your water and also to give various health benefits. So today, Dr. Felicia and I are going to delve deep into this high-tech alkaline energy cup.
I'm going to take you through the anatomy of the high-tech alkaline cup, which is this one. So this alkaline cup has three main sections. It has the lid, it has the body, and it has the bottom. So this is the lid, the body, and the bottom. And on the lid, we have tourmaline gemstones. So I'm just going to open up and show you that. Inside here, we have tourmaline gemstones. Then at the body, we have this we have the double layer tailless vacuum, we have the high net cartridge, we have the inner wall houses, we have the double cartridge, and we have the low net cartridge. And at the bottom, we have far infrared anions here at the bottom of the cup. So Dr. Felicia is going to explain in detail.
So we have the two double-sized filters, and these two double-sized filters each have their own job. So the top lid contains tourmaline gemstones, and this is to remove all the chlorine from the water. Remember, chlorine is used to treat your drinking water to prevent you from getting sick. So obviously, the water we're drinking from the taps, the dispensers, is highly acidic. Chlorine is an acid used to treat the water. So the tourmaline gemstones was used back in ancient Asia for healing. Now we're going to use the same tourmaline gemstones to remove all the toxins from the water, and especially the acidic stuff like chlorine. We have hard metals, sulfurs, mercury, etc. that we cannot see from the water. So that's very important. Tourmaline gemstones will cost you about $500,000 just for a handful. So this is very important. That's why it's expensive. One of the reasons the cup is a bit going to look a bit expensive is because of one of the components there. So tourmaline gemstones. Then on the bottom lid, this is my favorite, has far infrared and anion technology. Now, far infrared technology was used back in ancient Asia for healing as well. But now this is going to be used to add more oxygen into the water. Remember, water is H2O. So usually H2O, so two hydrogen molecules, one oxygen molecule, we are going to add onto the oxygen, which is going to help us minimize the molecular size of the water. And therefore, this water is able to get into the cell. Okay, so it needs to be not at with large molecular size. It has to be very minimal size so that it's able to get into the cell. Remember, cells are very tiny. So the far infrared and anion technology will do that. It also will add now more zinc into the water. Zinc is a global immune booster. So we're going to have zinc and oxygen more into the water. The body is going to help us with biomagnetic energy. And this is why we call it the energy cup. So you're going to get a lot of energy from that and other benefits we're going to talk about as we continue. Okay. So I guess I gave you a full blown detail of the parts of the cup.